In the land of Canaan, there lived a young man named Joseph. The son of Jacob, Joseph was loved deeply by his father, who gave him a special coat of many colors. It was a symbol of his father's love, and for Joseph, it was a treasure unlike any other. But not everyone saw it that way. His 11 brothers, filled with jealousy and envy, hated Joseph. They couldn't bear to see their father's affection for him. Joseph's dreams, too, stirred up anger in their hearts. He dreamed of sheaves of grain bowing down to his sheaf, and stars, the moon, and 11 stars bowing down to him. It seemed as though Joseph believed he was destined for greatness. One day, when Joseph's brothers were away tending their father's flocks, Jacob sent Joseph to find them. As Joseph approached, his brothers saw him from a distance. One of them sneered. "Here comes the dreamer," he said. And without warning, they conspired to throw him into a pit. In that moment, Joseph's world shattered. His brothers stripped him of his beloved coat and threw him into a dark, empty pit. They were cold-hearted, not caring about the pain they had caused. But Joseph was not alone. God was with him, even in the darkness of that pit. As they ate their meal, the brothers saw a caravan of traders heading toward Egypt. Another brother, Judah, suggested,
"Why should we kill him when we can make money from him?"
And so they sold Joseph to the traders for 20 pieces of silver. Joseph's journey was just beginning. He was taken to Egypt, far from his home, far from his family. But God had a plan. In Egypt, Joseph was sold to Potiphar, the captain of Pharaoh's guard. Joseph worked hard, earning the trust of his master, and soon he was put in charge of Potiphar's entire household. Joseph was successful because God was with him. But temptation lurked in Potiphar's house. Potiphar's wife, seeing Joseph's strength and good looks, tried to seduce him. Joseph, though, stayed true to his integrity and refused, saying,
"How could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?"
But when she couldn't get her way, she falsely accused Joseph of wrongdoing. Potiphar, enraged, threw him into prison. Joseph's life seemed to fall further into darkness. But even in prison, Joseph's faith never wavered. God was still with him. In time, Joseph found favor with the prison warden. He was given responsibility over all the prisoners, and God gave him the ability to interpret dreams. One day, 2 of Pharaoh's servants, his chief cupbearer and chief baker, were thrown into the same prison. They had strange dreams. Joseph, led by God, interpreted their dreams. The cupbearer's dream meant he would be restored to his position, while the baker would be executed. And so it happened. The cupbearer was restored, but Joseph was forgotten. 2 years passed. Then, one night, Pharaoh had a troubling dream that no one could interpret. The cupbearer suddenly remembered Joseph and told Pharaoh. Joseph was brought before Pharaoh and interpreted his dream, revealing 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh, amazed by Joseph's wisdom, made him second in command over all of Egypt, from the pit to the palace. Joseph, who had been betrayed and abandoned, rose to greatness. But Joseph did not forget the lessons he had learned, that God's plan was always bigger than his pain. And when his brothers came to Egypt seeking food during the famine, Joseph showed them mercy instead of revenge. Lessons to learn. The story of Joseph teaches us that life's hardships are often part of a bigger plan. God has a plan for us. Even in our darkest moments, God is working behind the scenes. He is with us in the pit, in the prison, and in the palace. Trusting in Him, no matter the circumstance, is the key to overcoming life's greatest challenges. Trusting in God's timing. His timing is perfect, even when we don't understand, can lead us to unimaginable blessings. So, whatever pit you're in today, remember, what seems like a setback might just be the very thing that leads you to the greatest victory of your life. Your story isn't over. Like Joseph, you are part of a bigger plan. Thanks for joining us on this journey through timeless truths. May you find strength in the lessons of Joseph's journey, and may your own journey be filled with hope. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.